What's up, guys?
Welcome to something different.
As you guys can see or hear, this is going to be our first ever podcast.
Yeah, dude, it's weird.
Yeah, it is really weird. I'm used to talking to like YouTube cameras and
To
stuff.
like watching the camera and stuff like that, but now we're supposed to look at each other instead.
So, welcome, guys. This podcast is called Something Different.
Yep.
It is with me, Jack Walker.
And me, Oscar Johansson.
Yeah, and we have been thinking about doing this for a long time, and we've been kind of like back and forth, and really don't like have found the time to do it.
Yeah.
And we was like, okay, let's just do it. Let's get it going. And so that's what we're doing today. So we thought this podcast is going to be kind of like the introduction podcast. So
Yeah, the introduction about the channel and basically just explain a little bit about ourselves to the people. Like I can just start.
yeah, just go ahead.
Just say my name is Oscar Johansson. I am 23 years old. And yeah, I basically live in Los Angeles. I'm stuck in here in Norway right now though because of the coronavirus, as everybody probably is struggling with right now. But just to talk a little bit about myself, I like to work out. I'm a bodybuilder. I can call myself a bodybuilder. I like to make YouTube videos because I'm a YouTuber as well. I'm a creator. I make a lot of videos. I just love to create a lot of stuff and do different shit. Basically. Yeah.
About me, I'm Jack Walker. I am also 23 years old. I am a certified personal trainer. I love training, love working out. It is really my passion. As Oscar said, we love doing this. And just first and foremost, excuse our talking. We're both from Norway, so it's kind of like
Nah, bro, that won't be any.
fluently, but you get the point. We're going to do our best to just talk English because we want to reach out to a broader audience, and both our YouTube channels are also in English, so this is going to be strictly in English for everyone if you're wondering. But yeah, I'm Jack Walker, 23 years old, certified personal trainer, love working out as I said, and just create content. I love creating YouTube videos as well, and just being on social media and meeting new people. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's a short little introduction.
Introduction.
So we thought we could kind of talk a little bit what this podcast is going to be about, what our vision is with this one, and just make a little like quick introduction before we get into the first episode, which we're going to film probably tomorrow, right?
Probably tomorrow or later tonight. We'll see. We're like super grinding right now.
It's going to be on YouTube, so if you guys are on YouTube, you can check them out. Probably, I have no idea how podcasts work, but we'll probably link it somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll link it somewhere. Like I'm probably gonna promote it on Instagram and Snapchat and Facebook and all social media platforms, basically.
So the podcast is called Something Different, and it is basically me and Oscar being kind of like
something different.
something different from like the normality here in Norway, because here in Norway is really like strict, kind of like working in 9 to 5 is the regular thing to do here. And
I mean, people are pretty bad socially as well though, because if you go to Norway and try to talk with somebody, they're probably like super drawn back. So it's pretty hard to talk to them and stuff like that. And I feel like as a YouTuber, you don't fall into that category.
Of course
and if you go around and record, people are going to look at you weird, right? So that's kind of why we call this something different, because I don't consider myself normal in that sense though, and Jack obviously is not normal at all.
we're probably like standing out from the crowd in that sort of way, because we just want to do something different. We're repeating ourselves. But like, you get the point. We don't really want to go the normal route. We want to, like, both of us want to be YouTubers, and we want to make a living off this, and you can't really say that is a normal thing to do in Norway. Compared to like when we were in LA and we were doing YouTube and stuff like that, people are really like engaged and really want to meet you and stop you in the streets and like, what are you doing with the camera, and just kind of like more open in a sense. Compared to Norway, it's like if you have a camera, people are just like look at you weird and don't really, it's just weird. So
yeah, that's true. But what this basically the channel is going to be about though It's gonna be fitness. It's gonna be like food, traveling, mindset, business, bodybuilding, literally everything, kinda.
Everything and anything.
Yeah, everything and anything, but mostly around probably fitness and stuff that we normally talk about in our normal lives. Our passions, you know, and probably other people's passions as well. Like we can talk about people in the fitness industry or whatever it is, you know.
We're also going to have guests on the show as well. So people that may do the same things as us, like social media, and maybe like some complete opposite. Like just have a good conversation with people and just try to get different kinds of perspectives. And just have good conversations and positive vibes. This is all positive vibes. You're not going to get anything negativity around here. Only positive vibes.
No negative people either. No negative people
just
either.
Like positive, like people that have ambitions, people that want to do stuff that is kind of not like the normality. You can say that. So yeah.
Man, I'm excited.
Yeah, this is going to be fun.
Like, it feels better now though. it's been like 6 minutes.
Literally, guys, this is our first take.
Like, I mean, it's weird because we're talking to the camera all the time.
Yeah.
But when we're doing something different, it kind of tickles in your stomach. You get
Before we started, I was like, Oscar, this is pretty scary too.
yeah. I mean, that's funny though. It is funny. It's been a minute since I felt that.
Step a little bit out of your comfort zone. So this is literally our first take, but we're kind of like improvising.
We're basically just jumping into it.
We had kind of like a little notepad of things that we were going to talk about, but like we went completely off topic.
Yeah, bro, it's already done. But we can probably talk a little bit about like how we first met, though.
Yeah, we can take our background. Probably interested in hearing that as well. If you're new, we talked a little bit about it.
I mean, we can just make it like a brief background. We're probably not the full story, but like a short version of it, so people can get like a sense of who you are and who I am, and just how we met. So you can just go ahead and start, bruh.
So early March last year in 2019, I went to Los Angeles with a friend of mine called Tobias, and we were like, okay, we're going to go to LA and we're going to meet like-minded people, because Tobias has kind of like the similar mindset as well. He wants to meet new like-minded people, connect with people on social media, and just try to grow on social media. So we're like, okay, let's just do it. Let's go over there. And we went there for 10 days. And I think it's first or second day, we went to Gold's Gym, the mecca of bodybuilding.
Ooh, Gold's Gym, the mecca.
And we were obviously taking pictures after our workout, get a nice pump, you know how that goes. The sun is shining, just good vibes. And I think we were literally the only one outside.
You were the only one outside, you and Tobias,
Like left for us about 5-10 meters. We saw two other guys taking pictures and doing like social media, and I think you guys approached us. So
I approached. So the thing is that I actually saw one of your videos.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
That's the crazy part. I actually saw one of your videos. It was a 10,000 calorie challenge.
Yep.
Before I moved to LA, like 2 years ago. Like I lived in LA for probably like 6 or 7 months before I met you. Yeah. But I saw a video of Jack on YouTube, so I already seen his face. So he kind of looked familiar when I saw him at Gold's, right?
That's crazy.
That's crazy though. But when I saw you, I basically just approached you and asked what kind of camera he had. And then I was like, "Are you Norwegian?" He's like, "Yeah." And then we basically just started talking Norwegian. I was like, "What the fuck? This is like so weird." But that's basically how we met. We exchanged like Snapchat and Instagram and stuff like that. We didn't meet up.
We actually didn't meet up.
But I mean, it was the first time you guys were in LA though, so it's 100% understandable.
We tried to make it happen, but it was like, we were doing like all sorts of random stuff, so we didn't really find time to do it, and we were living pretty far away from you guys as well.
Yeah, exactly. But he lives in Norway, actually not too far where I used to live in Norway.
Yeah, like 40 minutes away.
Yeah. So when I came back to visit my family, I remember that I just wrote to him, or we like decided to do a collab together. And that is basically what we did. We met up in Oslo, the capital of Norway, and then we made a cheat day.
Yeah, I think like I made a YouTube video. I can't really remember what it was.
I can't remember what it was either, but I think it was a cheat day.
I think we trained at Harald's gym or something.
Oh, we did train as well. I remember that.
Of course we trained.
Of course we trained. Of course we trained. That is 100% something you're going to see that we are going to talk about a lot.
Yeah.
Is training.
We share that passion a lot. Like
yeah, we really do. Yeah, but that's basically how we met, and we connected a bond. We have exactly the same mindset.
Yeah, pretty much.
We want to like reach our goals here. We just want to reach out to as much people as we can. That's basically why we're making this podcast as well, because we want to reach out to a lot of people.
Yeah, I think, there's not kind of like a lot of similar like-minded people here in Norway. Not throwing shade or anything, just like there's not a lot of people that do YouTube and stuff like that. So when you first meet someone like Oscar, or when I first met someone like Oscar, I was like, this is really cool, because now I have a chance to like be with him, connect a bond, and we can share like similar, like do YouTube together, do social media, because obviously it's not a lot of people that do it here.
It's not.
So that was awesome, and we're really connected on that, and now we're doing our first podcast together. So
yeah. I mean, there's a first thing for everything, bro.
I'm really, really excited about this, and we're going to keep it going. I think we talked about doing once a week, so we're going to keep that going. Not going to make super promises or anything, but like you can expect at least a podcast.
I mean, if there is something you can expect, it's consistency. Yeah. Without a doubt. We both are like pretty hard on ourselves when it comes to making content and stuff like that. Like we won't quit.
We take it really seriously when we first put our mind to do something.
But we don't have a studio though, so that can be a problem. Yeah. And we don't have like the correct equipment and stuff like that. But in time, everything in time will fix itself. I guess.
Instead of making like excuses for not doing it, we're just we work with what we have right now, and then we're going to just grow and grow, and we're going to make it happen. We're going to find a way no matter what. So we just said, let's start right now. So that's pretty much it. This is the introduction.
That's the most important thing though, just to start.
Have anything else to add, or should we just call it the introduction?
I actually don't have anything to add. I feel like we both kind of introduced ourselves in the right way. Kind of just said how we met. We haven't really talked about like a lot about ourselves, but we can probably do that.
We can go deeper in later episodes.
Yeah, we can do deeper later, because like we both have our own story, and the people will probably want to know that.
We're going to go deep on this one.
Yeah, we're gonna go super deep on this one. Yeah, 100%.
This was a quick introduction. Now you get to kind of like to know us a little bit more, and I hope you guys are excited about this. We are definitely excited about it.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. Thank you for listening to something different.
Yeah, thank you guys. And the video format will be on YouTube as well if you guys are interested. Yeah. We're going to find a way to keep the podcast and YouTube a little bit different, so you guys can watch that and maybe have something bonus here on the podcast as well. Maybe a Q&A. You guys can interact with us, give us some questions so we can answer them at the end of this, which is not going to be included on YouTube or something like that. Just have to stay tuned. So
we're just going to try to keep it at all social media platforms basically, or not Instagram and Facebook, probably Facebook, but not Instagram and like Snapchat, but like mainly YouTube and like other stream source like Spotify, iTunes, stuff like that.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out. But this is the first podcast though, and we started. That's the most important thing. And I'm excited.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Okay, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more.
Peace out.